Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Alberta's capital here in Edmonton. Such a rich history of hockey with so many great Oilers teams, and we've got another one on the ice tonight.
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy.
The Oilers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. From point blank! Oh, what a stop by Binnington. From off the wall and onto a stick. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's intercepted by McDavid. Goalie plays it up. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Binnington. Sneaks by the poke check. Great read with the stick. Dishes it off. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Big time stop there.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Picked up along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, there's one more. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Draisaitl's working it around in the corner. On the one-timer, and the stick folds.
And how many opportunities you get like this in a game, James? And you can see it. He is so frustrated as that stick just crashes.
Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. The Oilers will play it against the boards. Quick feed to Nurse. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Edmonton's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
And they'll dump it in. Taken along the wall by Janmark. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Edmonton's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Blues will play it in their own end. Puck grabbed by Holloway. Here's a shot! And he elects to play the puck. Browns cross the line and gain the zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Blues have it now. And he slides it quickly to Sundqvist. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Moves it to Ryan. Takes the feed at the point. We got a whistle offside the call. The Oilers have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Edmonton's won the draw. Puts it in deep. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Great forecheck by Bouchard. Grabbed along the board by Perry. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. On the backhand, they score!
Well, the goalies drop into the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Oilers are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Quick pass to Bouchard. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blues will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck. And
here we go, trying to shake free. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
To his teammate. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Blues have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Puck picked up by Joseph. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Edmonton's got it now. The Blues have it behind the net. St. Louis now has a short power play with their penalty expired. And it's a quick pass to Kyrou. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And a great save! The Blues gain possession. Slides it on over to Kyrou. Gets in front of it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Holloway's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. Canuck scores! What a shot!
2 quick goals in 1:30, James.
And as quick as a hiccup, we are all tied here, Pounder.
I'm not sure what's going on right now. Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game, but they continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Score!
Bucks a timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
St. Louis has that quick strike ability, and we're seeing it on display here in the first with this goal.
Well, you know that they've got a transition game, and they're able to get that go-ahead goal. And yeah, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as you do have that go-ahead goal, and you can play with a different air of confidence. But not too much, James. This game is way too close, and there's way too much runway left.
Absolutely. Scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. Ah, man, James, he is just lethal when he is in the paint. He knows how to shield and maneuver his body to be able to get pucks off quickly. It's what he does best, and he buries one there.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off.
Feeds it over, and that's off the iron.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. From behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Broberg.
Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Backhander in front. Monster save by Binnington.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. Sundqvist won the faceoff. And he takes the dish. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Quite the offensive display by both teams in the opening frame. Let's see if it continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues will want to put that first period behind them, James, and to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage the puck, they didn't own it, and they didn't make good first pass decisions. They'll need to shore that up if they want to get ahead in this one.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Here's a shot from a tough position. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. That's intercepted. The Oilers go to work on offense. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Ekholm. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Beautiful block shot by the defender. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers it. Gets in front of it for the block. Winds up, lets it go. Blocked in traffic. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Looking. Oh, read that perfectly. And he loses control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the official's decision. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Moves it to Skinner. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Shen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Sundqvist moving it ahead.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Perry's got it in the offensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Oh, they score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Oilers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Quick pass to Draisaitl. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And there's the save. St. Louis will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Feeds the puck across to Draisaitl. The Oilers take it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play. They've got an on-man rush. Slides it across. Head connect on that feed. Slides the puck across to Draisaitl. Takes a shot. Oh, big-time blocker stop by Binnington. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Henrique's ready for the draw on this man advantage. St. Louis wins the draw. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it.
Thomas is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. The Oilers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kulak. Shot! Stopped by the... And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Thomas with multiple opportunities around the net tonight, but unable to cash in or convert. He cannot get discouraged, James, as he's at the right place at the right time.
We got a penalty coming up here.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Down the right side and into the zone. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see...
Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him, but he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Schenns won the draw at center. The Blues played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. There's back-to-back saves.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he had an answer with that save. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. And the puck leaves the zone. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Picked up along the wall by Ryan. From the place 99 made famous. Back to the blue line. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Moves it around. Passes it back to the point. Passes again. Oh, what a save. Over to the boards to Ekholm. And that's intercepted. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Janmark. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Slides it across. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Edmonton's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. The Oilers came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. .40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Oilers continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Edmonton's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. How did he stop Louis takes hold of the puck. Tosses it on to Suter. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Here's a shot. Feeds it on over to McDavid. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Cutting to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Can't keep a hold of it. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick shot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Denied by the goaltender. Moving into the attacking zone. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Still has possession. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Here's a chance. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Edmonton's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Quick feed to Sundqvist. Great heads-up play with the stick by Stetcher. Here he is in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Gets the puck over to Nurse. Drives to the paint. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Oilers are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Joseph. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, a clutch save! Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Blues tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Takes the puck at the point. Hammers one. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. St. Louis has it near the wall. Moves it to Thomas. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Thomas. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net.
Wow.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Oilers have the critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Tries to feed it over to Nugent Hopkins. Odd man rush. Shot, scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
The Oilers are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're hounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Passes it over. And he rings the post!
Thomas, body language says it all right there. He's frustrated. He wants a bounce as the bar
They score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Blues have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Here's a shot. Stops him cold. And does it again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. And that's intercepted. Moves it to the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Hammers it on the one-timer. Binnington's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Oilers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third.
Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Pass across to Arvidsson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. Can't get a hold of that pass. Tries to get the puck to Neighbors. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone.
Hyman stick breaks, and he logs it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Oh, what a save with a glove! Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Edmonton's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Quick pass to Kyrou. 'Gives him a jolt with that hit.
Binnington's made breakaway with an empty net, and it's an empty net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder.
On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, Cheryl, there's a reason why we pay